All right, I am Micheal Beedie. Little about me, I'm an English major, or was. I graduated. So I'm no longer an English major, but I was. And that was a fantastic experience. I figured if I have an English degree, I'm going to have to read, write, and speak, and no matter what I'm going to be doing in my life. So I figure that's a fantastic base to jump off into the world. As an English major, I've taken somewhere around 15 English courses, some full year, some just a semester, all which require about 5 papers, give or take, to be written for the graduation of that course. So the marking rubric, as it's called, tends to be the same. You have the staples such as grammar, spelling, formatting, etc. All these things that are clearly essential for a high quality paper. However, one criterion that always interests me was one entitled The Originality of Ideas. To get a high grade on the paper, you have to get a level 4 in this section, which means that your ideas are fresh, new, and exciting. That this paper introduces a new line of thought into the discourse surrounding said text and has boldly stepped off the path from the typical and satisfactory in terms of academic papers. And upon the return of said paper, it goes in the garbage. The end. This fresh exploration into a possibly unexplored area is cut short because that is the end for papers, for ideas for that matter, when it comes to post-secondary education. The people writing these papers are not qualified to publish their ideas because they don't have a PhD, they don't have funding, they don't have name any of the things that Andrew just said. And despite the fact that they got a level 4 in originality of ideas. Another aspect of this marking scheme provides the unfortunate possibility of one of these fantastically fresh papers going unnoticed or unread because the person is brutal at grammar, or they're a clumsy speller. They need a good copy editor, you know? Okay, so one time I took this course called the Beat Generation. It's all about beat poets. She knows that one. It was all about these poets in 1950, Allen Ginsberg, Jack Kerouac, the coolest guys ever. And I was like, oh sweet, I'm gonna love this class. So I jump into it. I read just about everything, which may not seem like a big deal, but for me at least, for an English class, considering I'm taking about 3 a semester and all of them have like 6 to 12 books, some of them 1,000 pages, it's a big deal. So I read just about everything and I was really excited and I was talking with my classmates and I wrote this paper all about Henry S. Burroughs and Allen Ginsberg and how, well, it doesn't matter, I'll put it on the website. And I was really excited about this idea because I thought that it was great. I thought that this idea wasn't talked about in class. No one had said it. And so I put it down in a paper and I did it all in advance and I edited it. And I thought it was great and I handed it in. And it wasn't even at the end of the paper. It was right in the middle of it. There was a line circling a paragraph and a line to the margins, and he wrote, "If you would like to improve your writing beyond a C level, you should go to the writing center to see someone like Andrew." Wow, okay. Apparently I can't write, right? I was just told directly that I can't write. These types of experiences not only push people away from their passion, what they're interested in academically, but also immediately kill those ideas that were formulated in the paper that I was so passionate about. Oh man, that is a brutal paper. I just went through all my papers because I was moving out of my place and my mom was saying, save some of your good assignments. And I picked that one up and I sort of shook my head. And I put it in the throw out pile. I don't have it anymore. I threw it out. And, you know, why? Because that professor, I'm sure he's great and knowledgeable. I'm not trying to, say that professors don't know what they're talking about. They absolutely do. They got there somehow. But I wasn't confident in that idea anymore. It was undercut. It was no longer important to me because that letter grade determined how good that idea was for me. What IKARRIS can provide is an opportunity for those ideas and those great idea makers to speak. A place where level 4 ideas are not undercut by faulty marking schemes or rigid and stuffy professors. Hypothetically, I'm not saying they are. And a total lack of avenues for ideas to follow once they complete the grading process. IKARRIS can be a place where anybody can have their say, engage in the conversation, and make each other's current and future ideas more fleshed out and stronger. So much potential is being thrown into the trash, and IKARRIS can, provide the lift to get it out into the world. And that is a fresh, new, and exciting idea. So thanks.